Hello guys, welcome back. Starting off the vlog in my closet, which still has this gaping hole in it, waiting for the new windows. It's fine though, to be honest, I just find myself just spending less and less time in here. And in honesty, I haven't worn makeup for about a week. So it's all good. At least I'm not using this room or missing it. Quickly get ready, say a quick hello. Today's Saturday and I'm in such a super good mood because we have some friends coming over for dinner. One second. We're having Greek night, I decided. So I wanted to do like lots of really beautiful Greek style dishes. So I'm gonna do like pittas and dips and a big Greek tomato cucumber salad. And then I'm going to do my spinach phyllo feta pastry pie, of which my recipe is on the recipe is on my blog. It's actually a Jamie Oliver's recipe that I've kind of just played a little bit. And I've been doing it for years, so I thought I'd write it up on the blog because everyone was always like, how do you do this one? So if you would like to know, it is so delicious. We're having that and we're going to have like paprika wedges on the side. And then I'm going to do a lemon meringue pie. Lemon meringue pie to finish off with. Not that that is necessarily at all Greek, but I just thought lemons and, you know, that kind of Mediterranean vibe, that's what I was going for, really. Today's face is going to be primarily things I've just got through the mail, actually. As you probably know, because I said it's a lot, don't take in hardly any PR these days. Unless it's from brands I really trust and really love, or if it's like a super new launch that I'm like mega excited about, then I'll ask for something. But otherwise, there isn't much that I take in these days. So the things I do show you are the creme. Just air wrapped my hair, so I don't want to lose the bounce in it. I do want to make sure my makeup doesn't go all over my hair. That'll do. So I've got a few new things from Tom Ford. They sent me like a little goodie bag. I just haven't had much from Tom Ford recently. He sent me a little goodie bag of things that I was super excited about. First of which, I love that this compact has its own covering on it. I mean, that's so bougie. This is the Glow Tone Up Foundation, SPF 40. Before though, I've not actually got any moisturiser, I've got some serum on. I'm going to use the L'Occitane Le Motel Divine Cream. This is so beautiful. I've been using this quite a lot at night alongside the serum. That smell just smells, literally smells like the Le Motel flower. It's so nice. Oh, that wood pigeon. Oh, the other day we had such a bad storm. And that day I'd seen this wood pigeon sat in the tree opposite my house. And I remember thinking it that evening, oh my God, I hope that that wood pigeon is okay. Because it literally, like the trees were coming down. And he's okay, he's still sat in his nest, good. Anyway, L'Occitane took me actually to the Le Motel fields. And it was such an absolutely incredible experience. And they were literally just telling us about this then. And it's just come out, so it's really quite exciting. So they sent me a little care package. I was like, Victoria, it's here, that beautiful cream that you loved. It smells so amazing. I mean, look at my skin. Look at what that's done to my skin. Whoa. It's like a semi-thick moisturiser. The serum is also unbelievable. It's just a lovely, super rich, nourishing one. Better for the evening, I must admit. But my skin, again, has been feeling really dry recently. So I thought if I'm putting on a little bit more makeup today, I wanted something nice and thick on my face. Just give me a little bit more glow as well. On to some foundation. Yeah, I'm gonna use this Tom Ford Glow Tone Up Foundation SPF 40. Pretty good. This is in 1.3 warm porcelain. Now I went for this because this would be my usual kind of semi-tan shade. Right now I have zero tan on what? So, oh wait, no, tell I need to do some better exfoliating. I love these kind of cushion foundations. It comes with a little pad, but I'm gonna use this actually. It's Tom Ford Brush 2.5. Oh, that's a great shade for my no tan skin. Stippling this bad boy on. Yeah, so we're having Greek night tonight and we're just super excited because we haven't shown anyone, well, apart from our plumber who has been over, no one has seen the house yet since the major renovations in the hallway. So we're actually just so excited to have people over so we can show them what we've been tucking ourselves away doing for the past few months. I'm just so excited about that. So Alex is just doing a few little top-ups of some paint that's come away off the wall. He's just touching that up. I'm gonna quickly get ready. I just wanna make sure my face is on, because what I usually do when I have friends over is that I start doing everything else, like I'm cleaning the rooms, the bedrooms, I'm hoovering and I'm dusting and making the beds, and then it literally gets to 5 minutes before our guests arrive because I'm so frantic. So this time I thought that I would be ready first, then get frantic and just try not to get too sweaty. That's the plan here. This is really, really nice. It's so glowy. Look how glowy this is. And it's a really fantastic colour for me right now. I must admit, it's probably one of the best no tan me shades there is, actually. So I am really impressed. And it's going on so nicely, just stippled on with this brush. This is so kind of Tom Ford to send me such a gorgeous care package. Honestly, I've not used Tom Ford. Well, in fact, no, I tell a lie. I use Tom Ford's Shade and Illuminate, of which they've sent me one. So kind. I use that every single day, but well, when I put makeup on. But I haven't tried any new Tom Ford launches in a little while. I'm just going to use this Shiseido Concealer. This is just such a fab concealer. It's a little bit darker, actually. Again, I don't often have things in my such a light shade, so everything else might be a bit dark here. Well, that is a truly gorgeous combo. Look how glowy I look right now. Wow. Ooh, look at that. These are some of my favourite shadows, actually. I have one in here. This one in Spice that I've had for so long, probably too long, in fact. Let me look at it all the way down there. It's one of my favourites. So what I think I'm going to do is do a little mix of the two. I don't know why I'm doing eyeshadow first, but I'm just excited to try some new products, I think. So I'm going to try this one first. This one is the cream colour for eyes in number 2 Opal. Beautiful champagne-y shade. This is going to be the quickest, easiest shadow look, by the way, because these are just so blendable. That's why I love them so much. Throw them on. So I mean, I could just be doing this with a finger, to be honest, but gorgeous. Wait, that's catching the light. Oh, it's beautiful. I don't even have a mirror in here right now, so I'm using this massive Patricia Bright palette as my mirror recently if I'm ever doing my makeup in here. So yeah, just throwing that all over. It's like a perfect champagne-y base. Then I'm gonna put that right into my eyeshadow collection right now. I know something's good when I stick it right into my eyeshadow collection. I also got these as well from Christian Louboutin, and I'm so excited to try them. Again, some of my favourite eyeshadows. By the way, this isn't at all sponsored. I'm just trying to quickly get ready. I can't be too long. I've got things to do, but I was just intrigued by this lovely care package I got. So yeah, so what I've done is I've literally just dipped into that Spice, which is this like gorgeously bronzy shade, like I said, one of my favourites ever. And I'm just literally using that as to blend out the outer corner. And I'll just take the over top of the crease as well. And just sort of taking it halfway along, just so it blends with the Opal, or Opal, but because they're both creams. And look how nicely those blend together. I'm just kind of using another brush just to blend that up onto the brow bone a bit. And that's it, done. I really love these. So this Opal is going to become a favourite, I think. I just realised I have a concealing pen here and I didn't even use it. Okay, I'll use this another time. There's no point in putting this on now because my under eyes are looking pretty flawless, actually. So I'll leave that as is. Just add it into my concealers. Let me try this lip sculptor. I'm just going all over the show here. This is 01 Divulge. That's a super light nude. That is so good if you want a really nude lip. Undertone of pink, but majorly just nude. Into your nude lips, that is lovely. At the moment I've been going recently I've been going a little bit darker than this though. So I might just add just a touch, something a tiny bit darker to the Cupid's bow. Okay, this is the way I'm going to use it. Define with a slightly darker shade. And then use that instead, not as a sculptor, but as a lip colour. Oh, that is so nice. That is my kind of lip. Really light colour on the inside and then more of a definition around the sides. Tom Ford have just also launched these lip colours. Look at that packaging. I've never seen Tom Ford do anything like this. This is beautiful. This is 04 Indian Rose. I'm going to put a little bit in the middle. Ooh, that pigmentation. Put a little bit in the middle. It's like a bit in the lip. Wow. I want to see some more shades in this because that's gorgeous. Right, I'm going to use my favy. No, there's no point me opening a new one. What are you doing? No, I'll put this in down here in my collection for when I run out for my next one. Instead, I'll get in to my existing favourite contour palette. By the way, I get this in Intensity 1. Annoyingly, last time I talked about this, it was sold out everywhere. And then even I couldn't get hold of one. I had to buy one from Italy to get hold of it. And I was like, okay, always buy it before you talk about it. It's just such a gorgeous shade. I use it a bit like a bronzer though as well. Like, you know me, I like to get more of a warm bronzy look than an ashy contoured look, but I just like to add it all here. And up over my cheek contour there. And a little bit up here to the top of the side of the nose. I'm not actually too sure what I'm going to wear tonight. I've got a really gorgeous linen jacquemus skirt that I think I might wear, potentially, with something cute just thrown on top. Okay, highlight. I'm just going to go in with this one. I love it. I mean, it's like a kind of mix. I'm going to go in instead today though with a brush. But this is just like, it's just a bit of a glowy, wet look highlighter. Okay, much easier with fingers. My favourite kind of highlighter, wet look and glowy. My lips look really pretty. Okay, slowly but surely I'm getting there now, guys. I'm going to put on a little bit of blush. Oh, I'm going to use the NARS San Juan, which is actually a bronzer, but I like it as a blush. Let's take that all over. I'm just going to take a little bit of that as well, actually, on a little brush. I'm just going to run it through the crease. Also, just added some of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk along my lash line and up into a bit of a wing, and then just used a brush to wing it out, just add a bit more intensity in there. I'm going to try this, the Christian Louboutin mascara. Let's give this bad boy a go. If you can hear the hoover, I'm sorry, but I'm not stopping Alex with that. This is very, very kind of him to do the hoovering for our friends coming over, so I'm not going to tell him to stop. Ooh, this is really kind of like spiky. So it's really getting in, especially at the lash line. Ooh, it's really separating. It's not clumpy. I've not even dipped in for a second amount of stuff yet. Amount of mascara yet, and it's doing a pretty great job. Skin, I've not powdered my skin yet, but it looks absolutely flawless. That foundation is beautiful. I love cushion foundations, I always have. They're just so handy. I know some people don't like them as much, but I find them so handy to throw in handbags. I really like this finish. This mascara, it's really nice. Gosh, what a difference from earlier to now. I'm actually warming up a little bit. Yeah, I like this a lot. This is going into my mascara collection to be used another day. If I didn't think it was good enough, it would not go into my mascara collection. I like that, really separated, elongated lashes. Hey, done. I'm going to set it all down with some Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Glow. I just added a little bit more highlight as well. And I'm gonna go with my fave Rouge Malachite perfume for the evening. I'll get dressed in a min. Yay, okay, right, I can go clean and cook now. I think I am all ready now. The house is looking so clean and tidy. Me and Alex have been working away to make the place look amazing. I've just finished up the table and set the tablescape up. These are actually brand new mats that I got from John Lewis. But yeah, they're just really simple, easy mats, like 6 for 25 quid, I think. But they just feel like really rustic and homely. I've got these are our wedding napkins. I've just ironed those. The things you do for a dinner party, ironing napkins. So yeah, it's all set up for our little night. I've got my favourite Moroccan plate out. I'm gonna give that a clean, put all like the pitta and everything on there. Got the lounge looking all pretty and clean and tidy, so super happy. Literally, this room is almost done really. I'm just waiting on a gorgeous trunk that's coming there, like a gorgeous wooden trunk that's gonna fit so perfectly there, so we can store all of like the Sky box and the Samsung box inside that and just neaten up that space. So this room is just looking so nice. In fact, there are a few new homeware pieces that I'll show you now. Actually, I was gonna show you later, but I'll show you now while I'm in this room. So this is such a beautiful, more like vintage style pitcher jug that I got. I'll leave it down below where you can get it from, but it's perfect for kind of a shorter amount of stems. And these are dried peonies, and I got these from Forever Flower Boxes. Again, I'll leave them linked down below, but she does loads of different dried flowers, and I thought these were just so beautiful. So I've just got those inside of this pitcher. But I think this would just look gorgeous stood alone, actually. I love that. Such a beautiful size. And then over on here, I have another vase. I did have this without any flowers in it, actually, but I got sent some beautiful flowers yesterday. So I've just got them all in there. And this vase is, again, so beautiful. I got these two from the same place, but it's just got such a lovely texture to it, such a beautiful feel, and I love the grey-blue tones to it. So I picked up that as well for in here. I don't know if I've shown you, I've got a new cushion to match with this one there from the same place. And I've just stuffed them with another cushion inside just to really plump them up and make them a lot thicker. Like, that's such a good tip if you find that your cushions are quite limp and just sort of lay there. Just stuff them with another like thinner pillow or cushion. And it just gives them so much more. I mean, they're huge now, they're so super thick, but they sit up really, really nicely. I always like to have my little hat here from Louboutin, such a beautiful fedora. And then over here, I've swapped out some of the books, because I've moved a few of the other books into the hallway, and I've got a little Atelier Cologne diffuser on here. I thought this is so lovely, and it smells beautiful. So that's on there as well. And then all of in here is so nice and clean and tidy. If you want to see the whole renovation of the hallway, that went up last week. So yeah, so go have a little peek at that. It's my last video. And it's literally the kind of hallway renovation from start to finish and like the whole process. So I love that vlog. It's nice kind of looking back and seeing what the place looked like before such a massive renovation happened. So you should go have a little peek at that. I'm just trying to think what else is new right now, because I've shown you everything in here. Oh no, one more thing. This lamp, I added this lamp to the hallway. So this goes just on top of this Olivia's little pedestal table that I got, and it's almost the same height. In fact, I think it might even be a little bit taller, but this was actually on sale. The stem of it was on sale, and this was about £35 something. It's a 35 centimetre lampshade, and this is about 53 centimetres tall. So, you know, it's a lovely big height. I'll show you the vibe just here in the hallway. Sorry, Alex is upstairs talking to his sister. Yeah, but it just looks so beautiful there. I'm waiting on a print for here. Under here, I've got a gorgeous new basket. In fact, I've still even left the label on there. But I'm going to try it here for a little while. I wanted this one to have guests over. I can put guests' shoes in here, or any dirty shoes before we come in can go straight into there. But otherwise, it's going to go under my bed, and I'm going to put all my hair stuff in it, and everything that I use under the bed can go in there. So that's new. Finally, This mirror has been cleaned. Finally, I can see myself in my own mirror again. And my new odd box is here. I need to get all of that into the fridge. Oddbox have just extended, by the way, their regions of how many different places they send their boxes to. So I'd definitely have a look if you're someone like me who always wanted Oddbox before and then they didn't like supply to your area. Have a little peek. Hi guys. So today is the day of our wedding anniversary. 1 year since our French wedding, and I genuinely can't believe it's been a year. It's just absolutely flown by. It's just mad. To kind of commemorate and to make sure we celebrated, we've booked like a night away in the Cotswolds. I thought it'd be super nice. So we're going to the Cotswolds, staying in a lovely little cottage there, and we're going for like lovely food and a nice meal tonight and massages and things like that. So I thought I'd bring you along for a little bit of it, just so I can look back on it as well and kind of remember our first anniversary. I thought that'd be kind of nice. Yeah, so I think we're all packed. We're just about to get on our way, I think. I've pulled this beautiful shirt out of the closet as well. I love this shirt. And in fact, I saw it the other day. It's back in stock because I know this flew out. Yeah, this is back in stock. I'll leave a little link down below where you can get it from. But I thought, I just love this so much. So really easy face of makeup. Honestly, the weather has completely shifted. It's just suddenly gone freezing cold. So I'm back in my Stella faux leather trousers, and I'll probably just throw on my Tods for driving over to the Cotswolds. And then we can go. Hello. I wanted to quickly document before I completely forget. I've not vlogged the day really, but we started off, we went to the Wild Rabbit in Kingham in the Cotswolds, and we just had a really lovely lunch, and we were sat by this gorgeous log fire. You probably saw some pictures on stories, like we smell so like fiery now, like smoky, but it was beautiful. We had such a gorgeous little lunch. Then we drove over to Dalesford, which is 5 minutes away, and we went and had a nice coffee and a little cookie, and you had a Bakewell tart. Yeah, so we just checked in at the egg store. It's beautiful, so I thought I'd quickly just show you. So you walk into this really cute little lounge area, and they leave you a little care package. So we get some little Dalesford jam, some Scottish shortbread hearts, a loaf of bread, and then some eggs. That's so sweet. And you get a little kitchen. Oh, and also in the fridge, they have left us a bottle of wine, and they asked what kind of milk we drank, and I said oat milk. And we've got some butter as well in there if we need any. I don't know what's in here on it. Oh, it's a little cleaning cupboard. And then there's a little fire. I'd like to put that on later when we're getting ready. Yeah. And then through into here is adorable little king size room. In fact, it looks more like a super king. It looks so cozy. And in there is just a wardrobe. We've hung up a bit of our stuff. Beautiful doors into this sweet little bathroom. Bath and a little sink. So cute. Absolutely love it. So we're just gonna chill now. They did say to check in at 4, anytime after 4, and we arrived at 3. But someone had already cleaned our room, so we just let ourselves in. But I'm so excited. Like tonight we're going for nice meals. I'm gonna get dolled up. So the next few hours we can just do what we want, just chill, be together. So yeah, just a really lovely little anniversary spot. I just organised this a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, I don't really know what to do for anniversary. And luckily they had 1 night free here. Usually you've got to stay for 2 nights, just so you know. You've got to usually stay for 2 nights, but they had 1 night free. So I managed to book in. So I was really thrilled with that, because this is super nice. So next time we'll definitely come for 2 nights and just like chill a little bit and bring our walking boots and go for walks and things. We're just going to chill now for a little bit, but I'll show you later when I'm all dolled up for our anniversary. Looking so dapper, my husband. Beautiful, babe. Is that your Ted Baker trousers? Mm-hmm. From the Sunday?
No, they're from the main day.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, they're so nice. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. And this is my outfit for the evening. From the wedding, I am re-wearing my Pronovias blazer and my Pronovias camisole. Super pretty diamante sequin embellished camisole. And rather than wearing the suit pants with it, because I didn't want to look too dressed up, I've just kind of dressed it down somewhat with my Alexander McQueen wool trousers. I am also wearing my Christian Louboutin crystal heels as well, which were the shoes that I wore for my first dance in my beautiful big dress. And then I'm wearing all silver jewellery today. I'm wearing my Rose Devon collection. I'm wearing pretty little CD earrings Alex got me for my birthday last year. And I'm wearing the ring, and I'm wearing the bracelet, and I'm wearing my beautiful birthday present from Bulgari. Yeah, so that's my look, and final piece. One of my most worn evening bags actually, and it is my Bulgari Serpenty Bag. I love this bag. It's perfect for like nights out. So that is my full look for the evening. We're going out now to a restaurant called Checkers. I found it online. In fact, I asked you guys. I asked on my Instagram for some recommendations. I got absolutely loads. Loads of you said Wild Rabbit, which is why I went there for lunch. And then tonight we're going to Checkers, because a load of you said here as well. And for us being more pescatarian, this had a much better menu. There's a lot of places in the Cotswolds that have fantastic menus for meat eaters. But this one, I'd say this one, Checkers, and also there's one called the Fish Hook, I think. Again, fantastic pescatarian options. There was also the Kingham Arms, which is just up the road from the Wild Rabbit. That also fantastic and was highly recommended. But we're going to go to Checkers, and then tomorrow we're having Dalesford breakfast. We're going to a few places that I think will be really, really good, and a nice little mix. Just wearing my Dior lip gloss that I love. I'm just trying to remember everything that I'm wearing. But that's it. Right, we're off for our date night. Morning guys, just a really quick check-in. I know this music's playing over me. We're having a little breakfast. In fact, we've had a breakfast. We've been waiting because we've got a crystal sound healing class at 2. So we've just been having a really long leisurely breakfast. And then we've got massages after this. Morning. Just charging my batteries. When I do these vlogs for a whole week, I always feel like I'm just literally charging batteries every single day. I am getting myself ready to go out right now. I just need to quickly put on some knickers. I'm still wearing my pyjamas. Oh, no one's around. I have the most adorable little pyjamas. I'm not showing you these. Silky feeling, beautiful little blue and white pyjamas. I feel like bananas and pyjamas in them. Does any of you guys know that? I'm not just insulting myself. Bananas and pyjamas is a thing, or it was when I was younger. Anyway, sorry, I need to put on some underwear. And I think I'm gonna wear, just gonna wear these Holland Cooper joggers today because it feels very strange today. For the first time in ages, I'm putting on a pair of boots because the weather has really, really dropped, and it's now like getting into boot weather season. Don't really fancy wearing my little shoes into London. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned it. I'm going into London. I've got a few things to do. I'm going to get my nails done at Dry-By, and then I'm going to a Bulgari press day for their watches, I believe, which will be lovely. And then I am seeing Amelia. I'm not seeing Amelia. Oh my goodness. Oh, in fact, I'm not seeing Amelia since our trip to Finland, which was one of the last press trips that I did back in February. It was literally right before lockdown even happened, and we luckily managed to get away before all the lockdowns were put on. So I've not seen Amelia since then. So I'm looking forward to seeing her. I just need to get myself a bag. I'm kind of looking forward to going out today, but at the same time, when you get so used to just being in the house these days. In fact, I'm sure I read a little article yesterday about the fact that because we're all spending so much time inside, we're all becoming a little bit socially awkward. And as much as we all kind of crave seeing people and seeing friends and going out, actually, we don't enjoy it. It's quite an interesting little read, actually, and I was like, I kind of get it. Because as much as I like crave going out, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could do this. When it comes to the day, I'm like, I want to stay in the lovely warm house. But equally, I'm excited to see Amelia. I just need to get myself ready, actually. I just need to get, what was I just doing? A bag, that's what I need to do. I need to get a bag. Okay, bag for the day chosen. My Bulgari Diamond Blast, one of my absolute favourite bags ever. It's just like the most perfect shape, fits everything in. So I'm just going to decant my bits and bobs into this, not forgetting my Bulgari hand sanitizer and my mask and my little caskets and umbrella. All the essentials for a day in London. This is my favourite Dior. By far my favourite lip gloss ever. 640 Dior Stellar Gloss 640. Other things to take today. My Dior purse. What if Bulgari do purses? be so nice, little Bulgari purse. I'm going to take a key. No, I'm not. Alex is going to stay in. Chewing gums, just in case I have another coffee. Victoria Beckham 02 lip liner. Wait, is this a good one? Yes, some of the, I keep coming to these lipsticks and so many of them are completely down to the bottom and it's annoying when you've got it with you and it's the only thing you've got and you can't properly put it on. My Bare Minerals Peony and then my La Mer lip balm, and I've got my lip gloss. Do you know what I might take? Right now I feel like I always have to take with me my NARS Soft Matte, which I usually do anyway, but just because of the mask situation, I feel like sometimes you need it to like top up. I'm going to take my Spring Code mask. I'm going to get another mask actually as well because I've got a whole day. When you get your nails done, you've got to wear these. On the train, you've got to wear them. In the taxis, you've got to wear them. I haven't shown you this, but I literally have, like, this is the new thing, a drawer full of masks. These are all the ones I've washed and put back in here. So, I mean, how mad that I literally now have a drawer full of masks. I've got some cash actually that my dad gave me for my birthday back in July. I've still got it. I'm going to take that with me so that I can tip my nail girl. Okay, I'm good to go. My first like more autumnal outfit of the season, and it's very nice and simple. I like to be simple sometimes. Just a beautiful cashmere jumper. I've laid up some Bulgari jewellery over it. My Diamond Blast bag. The Holland Cooper jodhpurs, which is so flattering and lovely and high-waisted, just looks so fab. And then down into my Dior boots. Simple outfit. I'm just going to tuck my hair behind my ears, and I might even tuck it inside the jumper when I'm out and about, because sometimes I can't be bothered with it. And then I've got a little scrunchie from the Napco as well. Oh, by the way, I didn't say those pyjamas, they're from the Napco as well. It's where I get all my little scrunchies from. So yeah, I'm not going to take my camera today because it won't fit in my bag. However, you've been to get my nails done before, so I'll see you later. Good morning guys, Saturday morning, and it's my favourite time of the day. When the light comes through the windows like this, it is just amazing. I don't know if I've shown you these, but Alex bought me these as a surprise anniversary gift, because obviously we went away and we had our lovely little anniversary trip, and then he bought me these as a surprise, and they're just absolutely beautiful. I was so shocked. So they're stunning and they look so gorgeous on here. I've just been having my morning coffee. The house is really lovely and tidy, which always makes me feel so much calmer. I look so fetching in this. It's only quarter to 9. I have actually just been sat here for about 45 minutes scrolling. However, I've washed my hair. I'm going to get myself ready. I have a day of work today. We're just really quite busy this month and next month. And so Saturdays to be honest are like my favourite day to work because there are no emails. I've not got Rebecca messaging me asking for stuff. Not that that's a bad thing, she just obviously needs my help for work if she needs anything answering. So it means I can like buckle down and do work without any interruptions, and I don't feel any like guilt or worry that I'm missing stuff, so that's why I love it. But the past year or so, I suppose, I've been trying not to work weekends just to really give my brain time to shut off. But I must admit, today I'm feeling in a really fantastic mood. I'm feeling really productive and quite excited, really. However, I just got a little box through, like, I love it, 9 AM box. It's just come along, and I thought I would open it with you. It is some new pieces of clothing from Holland Cooper. They've just sent some bits over. You might remember I worked with Holland Cooper quite a bit last year, and I adore their clothing. I'm working with them again quite soon, and they've just sent me a little package because, oh my goodness, wow. Oh guys, autumn is here, and I am very, very excited about it. Full length Maxi Camel coat. I'll be able to show you this on properly next week, but I just want to try it on. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Oh, it's like almost like with, I can't actually wait to wear like my calf length boots and some amazing jeans and stuff like this. In fact, oh wow! Oh my gosh! Look at that! Oh my gosh, that is so country chic autumnal. That would look amazing underneath this coat. They've also started doing these beautiful like silky shirts. I'll need to give this a bit of an iron. But the models in these just look unbelievable. And they sort of wear them like really open, a couple of buttons open, tuck them in, and it's this gorgeous like silky fabric. Gosh, this is amazing! And look at these jeans. They are teeny. What a great stretch though. These are such fantastic jeans. They're just like the jumpers I was wearing the other day, but in denim. They look diddy widdy, but they'll fit amazingly on the bum. Because the thing I love, I'm just gonna leave this on. The thing I love about Holland Cooper is that Jade, who is the owner and designer, you might follow her, she's Jade Holland Cooper on Instagram, and I would definitely follow her. She's so inspiring, she's such a girl boss. And she always looks so incredible, but she designs all of her clothing almost to suit her and her style. And she is totally my style. We have very similar kind of like body types and figures. And she just loves clothing to really accentuate women's figures and curves, which is why I love it. Oh, I so hope I can pull this off because Jade always looks unbelievable in these hats. I'm just gonna turn up on Monday in this hat and this jacket. Well, thank you very much to the Holland Cooper team. This is so exciting. Gosh, I'm just so sorry that I tried this on with a little head turban on. Anyway, I'm gonna go dry my hair now. I'm gonna go air wrap it, ready for the day, and I'll be back soon, but Alex is gonna come in now and think I've lost my mind, I think. Well, what a day. Ooh, it's now Saturday night at 7 PM. I've been working all day on this video. Did I film earlier to tell you about this? Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, so we've just had so much work on this week that I needed to work today. Yeah, so I got myself ready and we filmed a video for Giorgio Armani for their new lipsticks. Filmed that, I've even posted that already, and then we were very up to the wire on that one. And then I've just been filming all day ever since for a video that's coming up really, really soon. That I've been planning for ages and I've been researching for ages, and I've bought loads of things for it. So that has taken me all day because it's a huge try on. And I think you guys are gonna like it, but it's just taken me a while. So it's now 7 o'clock. I'm just gonna go pour a big glass of wine, I think, just so I can just like mellow out a little bit with the evening, because I'm just like, you know, excitable. Yeah, it's been a long one. We've even filmed a couple of TikToks in there and all sorts. So one thing I want to show you though that I haven't shown you yet, I feel like I do this every single time I see you, something else I've not shown you. So I've shown you a few things in this video already of new things we've bought for the hallway. We've just got the final bar to go along here, but I don't think we trust ourselves to fit it ourselves. Like, it's the first thing people will see. I don't want it to be wrong, so we might see a Ferrighi Bianchi coming around this area again and quickly nip in and just finish that one. But we've added one other thing to the haul that is just amazing, so I wanted to show you. We have another piece of artwork that's gone right on this wall. I think I'm going to change these. I got these a little while ago and I don't think they're quite right for the haul, so we'll put something else in there, I think. However, this is absolutely beautiful. So this is a piece by Simone Webb, and it's a special present for our anniversary because it's white roses, and I had white roses all around the wedding ceremony. It's called Dancing in the Dark, which was our wedding song. And just on here there's 24 karat gold. So let me turn off this lamp here, might help. So you can just see the beautiful white roses, and it's got these speckles of 24 karat gold. And the colour in the background is pitch black so that it matches the black in the room. I've had it all mounted beautifully in this frame. I can just see Simone's signature just here. Isn't that just gorgeous? So this was the most incredible anniversary gift, and it's just beautiful, like just sits here. And I just absolutely love it. But I mean, yeah, so Simone made this for us as like a wedding anniversary gift, but she's decided to actually sell it because she loved it so much. So she has a limited run of this print if you would like it. It's 24 karat gold. But I will leave links down below. If you want to find her on Instagram, it's Simone Web Art. And her artwork is just absolutely beautiful and so unique. So definitely check her out if you want something quite beautiful and unique for your home. She does loads of things just like this. And she kind of came to me and said, what would be kind of like your ideal? And I was like, white roses. And so she's made it kind of bespoke as our anniversary gift, which is amazing. So yeah, if you would like this exact print, it's called Dancing in the Dark. And she's made lots of others. So yeah, treat yourself. So in terms of the hallway, thank you as well for your amazing feedback. I've been reading through comments again, and everyone's just, yeah, been so lovely. So we're almost getting there, guys. We've booked in the painter. Well, first of all, we've booked in our carpenter to finish off. We're having some sort of smaller panels in here just to finish off this section of the wall. Then we're gonna have it painted. We just need this done. We're gonna have that bit of the fireplace finished off. And then this room is done, I think. But we just love it so much, and like we've been having the underfloor heating on, and it's so nice, isn't it? So nice and toasty. So next project after that, guys, is the downstairs powder room. I'm calling it the powder room because I think it sounds really nice. I don't know what else to really call it apart from the toilet. So powder room sounds really sweet. I like that. Plus with what I'm kind of doing to it does kind of remind me of a very like luxurious, cool restaurant style powder room. So I think you're gonna like it actually, it's a bit different. Alex is on with the dinner. I'm gonna pour a glass of wine. And yeah, I'll leave it here, guys. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much. Wow, I'm blue. Come back in here. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.